So as I suspicioned, they didn't have the hardware I wanted. And I know I can order it, but I don't want to wait. I'm too lazy. I just want to finish. So what I did find was this pocket door hardware, which I think will work, won't look totally ugly, and can get me done with this hardware today. The idea being I mortise that in there, and when you push here, handle comes out, and you shut it, it goes back in there. The only downside is part of that is going to protrude on the other side, which I didn't account for, so I'm hoping it doesn't hit the tools on the inside. But I'll go ahead and try and mount one. Just show you the process, I guess. Call it 2 1/8 to the bottom of the, I'm gonna call it 1 1/16. This thing is I have such a hard time holding stuff. I'm just gonna mount this thing upside down. And then knife mark around it. Big head's probably in the way again. I have noticed this project, the bunk bed, all this other sort of detailed stuff I've been working on makes me miss my hand or the use that much more. It's kind of like I can get away with a lot of the grunt stuff and the framing and bulwark, but just simple things like holding a piece of hardware so you can scribe around it, it just becomes a big giant challenge. All right. Make sure I put those somewhere where I can lose them. All right, I got a through drill to accommodate the depth of all this crap. So I went ahead and put a knife scribe so I can register my bit. Here's my drill. Look out. Now, those little pencil ticks are basically the end of my 3 mortise. Trying not to bust out the whole other back side of the drawer if I can help it. Damn it. My 5/8 chisel. I hear Clovis out there destroying something. That damn dog. What did you mess up? I heard you out there. Probably jerked the tarp off my joiner again. Might be one of my next purchases. One of those little small, flexible Japanese rip saws. You knew that's going to happen. I'm going to build these toolboxes, drawers, custom fit, and buy a bunch of new tools and won't have anywhere to put them. Hey. Every time I put that dead hand on something, it moves just a little bit. God damn it. I can't fucking hold the damn thing. Well, that was a waste of time. I'm going to take a lesson from dovetailing. I got a knife wall right there. But as in dovetailing, if I jump right into it, I'm going to move it. So I'm going to take some material away. I wish I could see that, damn. I can feel it. Right there. Trying to darken my knife wall so I can see what the hell I'm doing now that I can't have see anymore. think I got enough material away where I can go straight down. Get right in that knife wall and go straight down, I hope. I've got this router plane set to the depth of the hardware, so I should be able to make a pass or two. Something else I've kind of noticed here lately is it's sort of nice. Not sort of nice, it is nice. I can grab this little router blade and hit that depth. I don't have to go get a router, fight the collet, set up the bit, set the depth, wrap the joint, corner the radiuses, and get dust all over the place. It's just some of these hand tools, I don't know, they're efficient, they work, and they don't create all the noise and the dust that's making me go blind and deaf. Probably should have figured that out 30 years ago. But I mean, if you're not somebody that uses power tools all the time, you probably don't appreciate what I'm talking about. But just getting a router, as I said, getting the bit, loosening the chucks, just the whole process. I guess when you're done, it's quick, but it takes you just as damn long if you just did it with a chisel and a router plane. All right, let's see. I'm gonna call that done. Well, the other thing I'm doing, I don't know if this is smart or not. Back in, where's my heat gun? So back in the early 90s, there was a bowyer, Jay Massey, who hunted with primitive bows in Alaska. Yeah. And of course, Alaska's famous for miserable weather and changing climate and humidity and moisture content. So I don't know if he came up with the idea or not, but I learned it from him, is to take a heat source, in my case a heat gun, and heat the wood and actually melt paraffin directly into the pores of the wood. I did that with one of my hickory bows, which of course is very dense wood, heated up, and I mean that thing repelled water. I mean, I don't know, I melted wax into it a couple of times and it always beat it up on it. So in the thought process of the finish, you know, I was going to use an exterior spar varnish, which some of that penetrates and some of it builds up, and I figured if it kept building up, sooner or later I was going to clog my drawer runners up. So I'm just going to do the whole damn box in a paraffin finish. Because sure as hell I'll be outside doing something, it'll start raining, and I'll throw all the tools in the box, and I'm going to need something that'll shed water. But before I melt that hardware, I'm going to at least paraffin in the mortise. Woodrow, I don't think it's 4 o'clock yet. Damn dog's got some internal clock. He knows about when 4 o'clock is. And then he decides he wants me to stop everything I'm doing and feed him. Now, I guess if I was a real craftsman, I would have sanded that. Shut up! That pencil line off of there, but I forgot. There's 2. I think that when I put that paraffin on those runners, I think it's really gonna slide. But you can see right there, that was my only concern. Now I know that's not gonna be an issue there because that's just for random star bits or fillet bits or whatever. I don't foresee it being a problem there because the saw blades go under. Anyway, I've investigated a little bit and I think I'm going to be okay. Knock on wood. Alright, let me feed these damn dogs. Cut off. God damn it. I got